Welcome back. This is the Whiskey Couch. I am Gustav. I'm in Pretoria, South Africa. And you are watching Whiskey Tasting and Food Pairing Review number 212. Yes, and I have added another 18-year-old to this bracket. I knew that I said there was only going to be 3 whiskies, the Jameson, Glenmorangie and Chivas 18, but I have decided let's add another one. The Arran 18-year-old from the Harem Distillery, situated on the Isle of Arran. Let me show you whereabouts that is. On our Scotland map here, lowlands and the highlands and Speyside. And then roundabout here is the very well-known Islay, with the Jura and Campbelltown right there. And this is the Isle of Arran. And right on the northernmost tip of the island, that is where you will find the Harem Distillery. There used to be 50 distilleries on this island, and then there was only one, Arran, and they're currently building another one on the southern tip of the island. So then there will be 2 distilleries on the Isle of Arran. The Harem Distillery, owned by Isle of Arran Distilleries, and very interesting, it was founded in 1993, so a fairly young distillery. But the whiskey is sold in more than 50 countries, and in 2016 or 2016, the distillery was visited by 100,000 people. So very popular, and a very popular visiting destination. 18-year-old, non-chill filtered, natural color, like everything that is made at the Harem Distilleries. 46% ABV. This is the bottle right there. Matured in a combination of ex-Bourbon and ex-Sherry casks. This is the Harem 18-year-old single malt, non-peated. I just recently bought this one from the Harem Distillery as well. We'll do a review and a food pairing with this one, the Robert Burns single malt from the Harem Distillery. So here we go, 18-year-old, natural color. In other words, the color that we see is the color that you get from the casks. In other words, you can trust the color. That is a good thing. You can see perhaps some legs there. The Harem Distillery, very nature conscious, because during the building process in the 1990s, they stopped the building process for a couple of months because in the hill just behind the Harem Distillery, I think it was golden eagles that were breeding in the hill, and they stopped for a couple of months to allow the golden eagles to finish the breeding process. Quite a nice story. My son and I, we visited. That is the distillery there behind us. And this is our 2 dogs, our 2 sausage dogs. They are called Arran and Jura. This is where they were puppies. They are quite a bit bigger right now. So here we go. Arran 18-year-old. Deep golden color. Sweet, fruity. A definite citrus component. But for me personally, it's towards the tangerine side. In Afrikaans, we say narkie. So for me, there's a narkie aroma. Some honeyed vanilla. And I have found, if I let the 18-year-old stand for a bit, for a couple of minutes, there's a beautiful earthiness, something like a hay. A sweet hay aroma that builds up if you let it stand for a bit. At the moment it's very faint, so I'll have to let it stand for a while. But there's also some toffee, some cinnamon and some cotton candy. on the palate, slange. Rich. A medium to full-bodied, complex dram. A lot going on. Layers for me. Sweet and then spicy. Baked fruit with a lot of honey drizzled over it. The vanilla develops into a crème brûlée. Candy apple. Candy apple with a crystallized ginger in the center. Sweet and then spicy. More honey as I sit here. The finish for me is long, it is smooth, it is rich, it is lingering, it's staying with you, and then it ends in a spicy marmalade and dark chocolate. That for me personally, that is what I'm experiencing on the palate. Let's add a few drops of water to this 46% alcohol by volume. Harem Distillery. I also have the Amarone and the port cask finish and the 14-year-old. And I must say I'm quite fond of the 14-year-old. I haven't tried the Amarone and the port in a while. Finished. I'll have to try those again to refresh my memory. There's with a bit of water, you can see the effect on the glass. Oh, more tangerine candy. More rich honey, and now the hay is coming forward. I really like this. Satin smooth. Much less spice after the water. Very nice and smooth. Some brown sugar, but this finish is now shorter. Some caramelized brown sugar. Caramelized tangerine. So what would my summary be for this? I would say it's a beautiful, rich, complex dram that goes from sweet to spicy. Complex but well integrated. For me personally, there's no rough edges to it. It goes beautifully from sweet to spicy, and it's an enjoyable experience. The price here in South Africa, it's not that widely available, but 1,400 Rand plus minus, 80 pounds in the UK. That'll translate to about $100 if you just make the calculation, but I don't know what the price really is in the US and how widely available this is. Even though this whiskey is sold, the Arran brand is sold in 50 different countries, I don't know how available this is worldwide. Pairing this whiskey, sweet to spicy, smooth, complex, I have found something very interesting at a local shop. It's called a Yogi Bar. Yogi Bar, there you can see it. And it says here on the packet that the Yogi Bar is a medium fat yogurt cheese enrobed in milk chocolate. A delicious dairy snack. And you've got the plain one, and then you have the strawberry one. That is the strawberry one. The reason why I'm choosing this is because of the fact that there's yogurt cheese and you've got that slightly sour taste to this snack with the chocolate. And I just thought, being a smooth snack with that slightly sour, it'll add something interesting to this dram. So we're going to see how that works. And I'm going to choose the plain one to kick this off. This is the plain one there, chocolate and yogurt. It just melts in your mouth. Forward comes rich cooked fruit with a dark honey syrup. And the slightly sourness of the cheese, the yogurt cheese, is still on your palate with the sweetness of the whiskey. Oh, this is fantastic. This is really, really, really interesting. I'm going to try the yolk, the strawberry one. Now there's a slight strawberry element in the whole flavor experience. Nope, does not work as good. There's a slight clash of flavor elements. The plain one is just perfect. I think the sweetness of the strawberry is confusing matters. So I would go for the plain one. A perfect pairing. Not the strawberry one. We can put that one away. The plain one. Yogurt cheese enrobed in a rich milk chocolate. What a great experience. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, click the like button. Subscribe to our channel and invite your friends. I hope to see you in the next video, which will be the summary of the 4. I will not add another one. We will stick to 4 whiskies for this bracket. Until next time, Slàinte.